Freddy here, welcome back to the Gear Obsession channel. In this episode I will be doing an unboxing and a first impression of the K-Bar TDI law enforcement knife. A couple of weeks ago I did an unboxing of this knife. This is also a K-Bar TDI series knife, but this is called the Last Ditch knife. And I was so impressed by this little knife that shortly after I went ahead and ordered this one. This cost about $30, but prices can vary depending on where you get it. Of course, I got it on Amazon, and let's take a look at that. Now, does it say where it's made? Because I know where it's made, but I don't know if it says on the box. There it is. This is made in Taiwan, and there's your model number. TDI stands for Tactical Defense Institute. Tactical Defense Institute. I can try to talk today. So let's go ahead and unbox this. What do we have here? We have a lifetime limited warranty. Feel free to go to their website and read that because I'm not reading it. And what we have here looks like some other products they have. They have a ankle knife sheath here, and they're showing how to use it. This is the original TDI law enforcement knife right here. They also have a large version, and we'll talk about that really quick. But this is the standard version. This is the plain edge version. I'll tell you, this thing, it feels rock solid. I'm very impressed. The first thing you'll notice is that coating on the blade. It's almost like an old style powder coat. I kind of like it. Plain edge. Let's get first impression. Wow. When you hold this, you really have a incredible grip on it. You probably cannot find a knife other than one that's shaped like this, where you have more control and solid hold on it than any other. Absolutely incredible. I'm going to go ahead and grab a piece of wood, and wow. So you can see that I'm jamming it in there pretty good, and it really, I didn't have like a special kind of hold on this thing. It's just that this shape lends itself to an incredible control of this knife. You can see there's some serrations right here on top, and you have like a cutout for your finger to wrap around, and it feels just as comfortable in your left hand as your right. So let's talk about the knife a little bit. This was designed by John Beener of the Tactical Defense Institute. That's where you get that TDI from. It was designed for weapons retention situations. So if someone's trying to take your gun, you use this to get them to let go. So it's designed for a weapons retention situation, and it's designed to be worn on your offhand side because your gun's on your right hand side, and it's supposed to be forward of the hip. And we'll go ahead and try that out. This is the drop point version. That's 2 5/16 inch length blade, but they do have other blades. They have some longer ones that are 3 11/16 long, and they have both the drop point and a tonneau style. They also have versions that are serrated, and of course the plain edge. All of them use AUS 8A steel. All of them have a hollow grind that you can see there, but still really nice thick stock. It feels solid. It's a full tang design, as you can see. The hardness of that steel is 57 to 59 on the Rockwell hardness scale, and again, it's made in Taiwan, and the handle material is Zytel. I wanted to quickly show you some of the other designs. Again, that's the Last Ditch knife that I had reviewed a couple of weeks ago. This is what I'm reviewing now. And here's the version that has the serrations, and this is the longer version, drop point. And of course you have a combo edge longer version here, and they have a tonneau style with serrations there. And I think below there was one or two others. Let's take a look here. This is one thing that's irritating about this website. There we go. They have some folding versions right here, which I'm not hearing good things about because the lock in them is not that good, the liner lock. Although they're inexpensive, I might go ahead and check them out anyway. I think it's pretty cool. It could be ideal for me actually, because if I really am become a fan of this design of knife, I still can't carry it where I live, unfortunately, because I can't carry a fixed blade concealed in my state. I can carry as big of folding knife as I want because it's classified as a pen knife, but I can't carry the tiniest of fixed blade knives. I can't even carry this concealed in my stupid state. Now the tools that they give, it looks like 2 screws. It's a Torx in there, and this is a Torx in here. So they give you some extra screws in case, I guess, you loose up. I'm not sure. It might be for the sheath. And let's talk about the sheath. Of all the reviews and videos that I watched on the interwebs, it seems that the criticisms always seem to be on the sheath. And the problem might be the way the screw and the screw design that's holding the metal part on might not be that good, or it might slip, or these little washers here might break or wear out. Actually, I don't see any washers here. Oh, there they are. There's like rubber washers between the metal and the plastic right there. And I guess those can wear out and break. But to me it feels pretty solid, but again, I'm not wearing it, so I don't get to really experience the wear and tear of this, so I have to take everyone else's word for it. The retention is fairly good. There's a certain amount of space here you have for a belt, so a very large belt could be a problem. You can see there's like a hook right there that catches the bottom of the belt to keep it from sliding out. Let's see how well the knife fits in here. Pretty tight. A little bit shaky, but not too bad. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on and see how it feels. So this knife was designed to be forward of the hip. And the reason for that is it makes it very easy to get to very quickly. You could grab it with your offhand, which is what it was designed for, in my case, because I'm a right-handed. So if someone tries to grab my gun, I could just get this out and take care of the situation. And when you grab it, you have an awesome grip. Just the way you pulled it out of the sheath, you have a grip that that knife is not leaving your hand. So that's what I really like about this knife. Now, of course, since you do have it forward of the hip, if this hand somehow becomes preoccupied, you could pull it out with your other hand in a reverse grip and still do just as much damage. So, really incredible. Now, the other nice thing about it is how fast this knife is. I have a modified Sogzilla right here that I made an Emerson wave kind of thing on it. So, even that, you see how much longer that took? And when I pull it out, if you notice, my hand is down here, then I have to bring my hand up here to get an optimum grip. So, and that's my fastest folder that I own. Now here's my Ontario Rat, and again, I have to pull this out and flip that open, and then once you flip it open, you may or may not have to get a optimum grip. So, you could have your fastest knife and be super skilled to get that out, but still with very little effort, this is out and ready to go. So that's the huge advantage on this, how fast that you could get this out. I mean, just like, oof, it's there. So this knife was again designed for law enforcement for weapons retention, but you could do some serious damage with this, even though it's not an enormous blade. There's a video that really demonstrates how much damage this could do, and a lot of you probably already subscribed to Lima Life, or it might be pronounced Lima Life, but it's spelled L-I-M-A-L-I-F-E. And she has a video, and I'm going to go ahead and put a link below where she is just hacking away at a deer carcass and slicing it to the bone, just whoosh, whoosh, all the way down to the bone, and also, you know, just stabbing it and twisting it, and the blade just, you know, performs outstanding. Now there's another video out there where it has John Meaner, who really explains the whole, he's the person who designed it, explains how to use the knife, and I'll put that link below, and it's Grayson 1911. So this really is just a great design blade. Its shape lends itself to stabbing as well as slicing. Really a great blade design, and sharp. Whoops. Sharp. It can cut paper very well, but it can cut skin down to the bone just as easy. Again, check out those videos. Do I recommend this? Oh yeah, this is an incredible knife. I wish I were able to carry this knife, because this would be my everyday carry. I think I could even use it for some EDC. You know, it's probably good for opening boxes and things like that. I don't think it would have any problem, even though you might scare some people with this. But I would love to carry this instead of my folder, but I can't. So I might get the folding TDI version just to check it out, even though everything I've read on it and watched, they said the liner was bad. But this I recommend 100%. The sheath does get a couple of hits from other people, although I can't experience it, obviously. But I'm just going to have to take their word for it, so you know, I'll hit them on it. So 9 out of 10. I highly recommend it. If you carry a gun and you know, in an area, or you know what, you can't predict. Someone could try to take your gun, and this was made for that situation. So if you're allowed to carry this, I highly recommend it. And thank you very much for joining me here at the Gear Obsession channel. I really appreciate every friend, viewer, subscriber, and you, of course. And I hope you have a great evening. See ya. A couple of weeks ago, I went ahead and interviewed. Hello, Mr. Knife. A couple of weeks ago, I did for, let's say, my other knife here. This was the, I forgot what it was. I have so many knives. This was the, I haven't got too many key bars that haven't been sharp out of the box. Out of the box, out of the box, out of the box.